From the home of the reigning Super Bowl champs, we are inside a sold-out and absolutely rocking Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
All day.
Blue 30.
58, come on. Here we go.
Monday. Alert, alert. Hey, Haywood.
58, right? Hey. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take it.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check me out.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Watch the safety creep. Alert flare.
SOS. Snickers.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready?
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let him know.
Jack 16.
Switch it.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
All day, every day.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
25, check 25, check 25. Check
Easy.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. And even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, check right. Watch 55. Hey, here we go. Watch.
Throwing now is Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check. Under 10, 10.
Hey, check it. Buzz.
Brady down the throw. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, Mike's 50.
Wait, 28.
Mike 50. Check tight.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it right side to White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ball 50.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Check it, reload.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And pressure gets to him again. Kyle Van Noy providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
Well, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
At the 3-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just
General West.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Check. Hey, check it.
Hot. Shit.
128.
To the left side, it's complete for Julian Edelman. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Woo! Let's get it.
Ozzy.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
I'm coming.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
The Patriots send out their punter, and no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here's Switzer. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
50.
230.
53. Here we go, D.
Snickers, got spin.
All day. He's checking. He's
Black and turn.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Here we go, here we go. Black 20.
51's the mic. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Nesby.
51's the mic, boys. 50.
They'll run here with Connor. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get it together, defense.
Black, what's that?
Again, it'll be counter. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Check, check. Fresno.
Middle.
They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. That they need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We go, bro.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
53, Linda! 380 hit! 380 hit!
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Regular!
On the toss, here's Michelle. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they're looking at 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. The pickup there, 5 yards. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Kill.
Sugar!
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Switch.
72.
Brady gives to Michelle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That's good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get ready.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. They'll run it here. This is James Lane. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
29.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch twist.
380 hit.
Motion. Mike 50.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Check Mike 50.
What did he hit?
Gives it 50. Check Mike 50.
380 hit.
Here's Brady to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Easy.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Jam. Tighten up. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check the backer. Slam. 6 guys.
Let's go. Check it.
They're going to go with the tight end here on the running play. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go, D. Alert 3.
Greystone travel. Ball bandit.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
The final shot before half for Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So we have come upon halftime in the Sunday night opener from Foxborough as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Brady. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, Alabama.
Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head-scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Check 53, Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
One day.
Watch the screen. Check.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Black 20. Nicholas, 66. 50. Hey, shoot!
At the 26-yard line.
These two.
Check 53. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Show that bench release and go.
Hey, check. Let's go.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Now Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second. Down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and And now here's third and goal.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
No spacing. Block it.
Again, it's counter. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch the backer, watch the backer. Chance.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. First down sack, second down negative rushing play.
And I will guarantee you right now the head coach is weighing in on his headset to the offense coordinator, whether he thinks it's strategy or he thinks it's execution, because that's going to determine this next play call.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
24.
Man, I got you.
Black, what's that?
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Middle.
Play. 51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Black, what's that?
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Again, a run would counter. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Boswell's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. That's his third field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, 66.
Throw to the right here to Gordon. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Wait,
They're going to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Wait, 28.
55 is mine, guys. 55.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. You go night-night.
Hey, second.
From the gun, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Tom Brady needing a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Alert!
Mike, 55.
Shadow!
Brady now on first down. It's caught. This is White. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Well, James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Can the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. Watch the screen. Pass.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. I got you, son.
72.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
55 is mine, guys. 55. On the ball. Mike, 55.
No, 66.
Throwing again. Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Matt LaCosse there to make the grab. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PA.
And got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. A pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
80 weapons. No foul. 50.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger, but it's brought in by Washington. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Protein spill.
Shift.
Snickers, 66.
Bang, 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 bang.
Check the pilot, 64, weak.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Snickers.
51, Mike. Mike, 51. Crunch time, defense.
Black, what's up?
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger finds the open target, Arnold. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Roethlisberger now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, box truck.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 26, check 26.
No foul. Here we go.
Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
On third down, it's Connor. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And the blitz does come. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Slam!
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Jerron Harmon makes the tackle. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
53. Hey, exit. You.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Cover it. 53 is the Mike.
Here's Roethlisberger. Outright, he gets this one to Switzer. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Start! Black 20.
Check, 53 is mine. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in